All right, so we're doing a new short. We're doing Who Wins in a Fight Superman edition. So we're going to put Superman against 7 other opponents, and I'm going to decide how he would fare against them. So, number one, we have Superman versus Thor. This would be a really difficult battle for the Man of Steel because Thor has magic and Superman is very susceptible to magic. So I think Mjolnir can knock Superman down. However, I do think at the end of the day, the Man of Steel would find a way to beat the God of Thunder. Number two, Superman versus Omni-Man. I love Omni-Man, and I know he's a satirical take on Superman, and Invincible is probably my top 3 favorite comics of all time. But Superman absolutely mops the floor with Omni-Man. However, if there was a pack of Viltrumites on Superman, he might not escape. But one-on-one, he beats every Viltrumite, including Omni-Man. Up next, Superman versus the Sentry. So this is a funny one because, yes, the Sentry to me is another satirical take on Superman. However, I do love the themes of mental health that the Sentry has with the Void. And if the Void is fully unleashed, he can challenge Superman. But I still got to go with the original. Superman finds a way to beat the Sentry because the Sentry cannot escape his own mind. Now, here's the biggest satirical take. Superman versus Homelander. It's not even a challenge. Superman absolutely mops the floor with him. The only way Homelander would even stand a chance is if he had kryptonite on him and he somehow got Superman a little bit weakened. He might be able to knock him down temporarily, but not fully. Superman destroys Homelander. Now we have Superman versus Goku, and this is a really fun one. I think, again, if we're going to put these opponents in the Coliseum and have them fight like gladiators, this would be a fun one, especially if Goku's in Super Saiyan mode, because Goku does have godlike powers, especially when he's in the Super Saiyan mode, but Superman finds a way to beat Goku, even though Goku, I think, could beat a lot of characters in Marvel and DC. Now, we have Superman versus Captain Marvel, Shazam, the original Captain Marvel. This fight's been debated for a while. There have been fights between these two. If you've ever read the Superman versus Shazam trade, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I think most times Shazam or Captain Marvel does beat Superman in a lot of these fights, but Superman always finds a way at the end to get lucky, in my opinion. But if we're going a straight one-on-one fight, I believe Captain Marvel walks out with the victory because the character's so underutilized. And a lot of people forget about the Wisdom of Solomon. Captain Marvel, because of his magic, finds a way. And then now we have Superman versus Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom would really play with Superman's emotions, but if Superman can overcome his emotions and overcome Doom's sorcery and magic, he finds a way to win.